I've been bullet journaling for about 4 years now, and throughout my whole bullet journal journey, I have been making videos on bullet journaling. So today I thought it'd be fun to go back and watch some of my old videos, take a little walk down memory lane. Once a bullet journal video goes up, I rarely ever go revisit it. So some of these videos I haven't seen for years. I'm a little nervous. I think it'll be funny though to see how my bullet journal style has changed and how my filming style has changed. Probably cringe for me and entertaining for you, so let's get into it. I'm gonna go all the way back to my first video. There's a lot of scrolling to do. Video number 1 is a bullet journal flip through, 130,000 views. Oh my gosh, what? Oh, here we go.
This is my first flip through. Keep in mind that I'm very new to this.
Oh my god, the Lloydstrom 1917. That's what I first used for my bullet journal videos is Lloydstroms for a few years. Oh boy. You know what? It's not bad for a first go, a stats tracker. I wouldn't design it quite like that. I'd probably do more of a table situation. I also now don't do as many horizontal spreads as I used to because it's just harder to do that movement of moving your journal from vertical to horizontal. Actually really funny to see the month at a glance too, because I do feel like I do that vertical layout every now and then still. Like that hasn't really changed. I don't really do banners a whole lot, but yeah, that's very familiar. I'm impressed. 2016 me knew what was up. A gratitude log. Look at that. That's also still like something I do in my bullet journal videos. It's so funny. I can't believe I've been doing that since 2016.
I got some prompts from textmyjournal.com.
Oh.
And each day has a new prompt in which you pick like a certain food that you're grateful for.
That's a great idea. What?
And a variety of things like that.
I love that.
So
Gratitude prompts.
Really well, and
why am I getting inspiration from my first bullet journal video? So not too long after that, I did a bullet journal handwriting video. How does this video have 550,000 views with this angle? When I first started filming bullet journal videos, I didn't have a tripod that went like 90 degrees. I just tilted my tripod to try and get like some sort of overhead shot. This is so angled. It doesn't look pleasing at all. I don't know how I'm not seeing any comments about this. Writing out your word in cursive, but what you want to make sure you have here is spaces in between your letters. Okay. See how I kind of gave enough room in between each letter?
I
do see that, Caitlin. Together. This is very important because when you go down, you're gonna bolden it. These little bubbles. The A, we go down a little bit. So I'll do a little. It's actually funny because I do use this technique still a lot. This is just an example or two examples of how small changes can have a big impact on your handwriting and your fonts. So it's all a matter of just experimenting and really having fun with things. Now, because these do take She's not wrong, folks. This is actually a cute video though. Okay, maybe I do understand why it got a lot of views. I gotta do another one of these. On to another one. Let's see. This timetable spread is actually one that I still see people recreate. It's actually crazy. You fill it in by coloring in the times that you have for different classes, but yeah, I still see it. And it's so funny. I have a piece of paper here covering up the details of some of it, because I had like my actual classes listed. Rookie mistake. That's why I don't fill in my bullet journal spreads, because of situations like that where it's like I want to show you the full thing on camera, but there's usually sensitive information in my spreads. So that's why I don't do flip throughs either. So I only show you the spreads when I first create them. But that's also why I've been doing more of like the digital fill-in versions of the spreads, like where I get my iPad and I kind of virtually like handwrite on top of them, just so you can kind of get an idea of what the spread would look like when you actually use it. I feel like my style too, when I first started out, was like very it's still minimal, but you can tell like I'm playing a lot more with fonts, which I will admit I don't do enough of anymore. I feel like I kind of stick to my regular ones. Alas, project planner. Need a project planner. So this is a simple design that I came up with. I have assignment written in big letters right here. Estimated TTC, that's an acronym that I just did for estimated time to complete. So yeah, girl, I knew it. I remember using this spread and actually thinking that it was pretty, it does to get the job. I think if when it comes to an assignment planner, as long as you have somewhere to like kind of lay out the steps, that's a big deal. But I do like to take it a step further now and actually assign due dates, because especially with big assignments, I feel like it's really easy to get overwhelmed and kind of procrastinate and leave things last minute. But if you have those sub due dates, then kind of keeps you on top of it. I'm going to fast forward a bit to an actual plan with me. So let's go to maybe, should I do, okay, March, bullet journal March plan with me, 2017. Add like some sort of motivational quote. And there it is. Luck is just preparation meeting opportunity. I like this quote. Oh, I love that quote. It's very theme appropriate. Luck is just preparation meets opportunity. And I also think this video was posted February 2017. And at this point, it had been almost a year since my first introduction to bullet journaling. And I feel already it's starting to morph closer to what you're used to seeing today. I definitely am not doing as many crazy fonts anymore. I'm keeping it pretty simple, just like cursive and basic lettering. Then I had my first bullet journaling under 10 minutes video. Hi everyone, today's video is going to consist of one bullet journal, one pen, and one 10-minute timer. I often get comments on what an introduction, eh? I was probably so proud of that too. Oh my god, is that my Pixel? Oh my gosh, that phone was so much fun. I feel like this is another video I have to redo today, because I feel like I have even more ideas of how to make things look a little bit more polished with the same idea of keeping it pretty time friendly. I'm so impressed, actually. Wait, this is such a great idea. And there you go, 13 seconds remaining. Look at that flex, 13 seconds remaining. I can't. Oh, guys. How to bullet journal, a beginner's guide. I think this video was filmed while I was on set. I filmed a video profile thing with Rotman Commerce. Oh my goodness. I wish my setup looked this nice. When I was filming this video, like just to give you a bit of context, this was like probably the first time that I filmed a video in front of strangers. There was I think 4 or 5 people in the room, and most of them were men, I think, on this set. And here I am just like talking about my bullet journal and how to begin a bullet journal in front of them. And I remember being a little nervous because it's different filming without people versus with people in the room. My bullet journal routine. How did I film this video? Let's find out. Oh my gosh, Henry. It's nice to see you. I'm
super excited to be here. He's even shimmying. He's so excited.
That was the first bullet journal that I named at the beginning of 2018. I feel like in my previous videos, you saw me really like focus on a more minimal style. Nothing too complicated with the spreads themselves, even if the fonts were a little bit fancier. But this, you're starting to see like more playfulness with the actual spread layout. And this one's really cute. 2018 was definitely the year where my spreads just got a lot better. So that was around May of 2018. Let's jump to May 2019. It is my first month school free. I finished. Wow, you can already just tell. I love the fact that I started doing voiceovers. Oh my god, Harper, you were so good. I love the Scribbles That Matter journal. And it's a Peter Popper Press. It was like, I think I know which one it is. But I am actually trying out a new company called Peter Popper Press. What did I name him? Harry? Budget friendly bullet journals that I've ever really used. What's the name? Try it out. I think I've gone with the name Harry for this bullet journal. If you've been following me for a while, you know I like to remembered. Name my bullet journal. Oh, this month at a glance is cute. To my stationery collection. I like this a lot. But yeah, you definitely notice even a huge difference between 2017 and 2018, and then 2019 for sure. Oh my, a decision spinner. Take a paper clip and anchor it down with. I totally forgot about this spread. And hope that you get the answer that you want. That is so cute. I remember being so excited when this spread came to mind. That's actually so fun. I love spreads like that. I definitely think this spread shows a lot more cohesion with the color choices. I feel like that's what I noticed with my earlier bullet journal videos. The colors kind of like did not mix together well. This blue and pink though, I think is Tombow 553 and 772. They're like my most used colors in my bullet journal still in 2020. So maybe it'd be interesting now to just see what May this year looked like. I don't know why watching this 2020 video feels like it was 5 years ago. May feels like it was another time. I just feel like there's in general a better understanding of color and space. And that has only come from, you know, making spreads over the years. You just kind of figure out how much space you need for things, what visually looks good and pleasing to the eye. I also really like the fact that I've started outroing my videos and introing them with me in them. I feel like that was something that was missing in those earlier videos, was like me. I'm trying to think here, like what was my favorite spread situation? I remember really liking January's. That's a great shirt. I love that shirt.
Pleasing to the eye, but simple to do, which is kind of my combo that I go for when I'm doing bullet journal spreads. And I encourage you to stick around.
It's very true. That's always, I think that's at the end of the day, like what I try and do is combine simple, easy to recreate, but with like a little something, a little special touch that makes them like, ooh, pretty to look at. This weekly spread is still one of my absolute favorites. I think like pasting things in just makes spreads look so much more fun and interesting to look at. I think you guys have even been able to tell with like my love for craft paper recently that I'm really gravitating to a more non-perfect look. Oh, that spread is so pretty.
Something that I just want to create for no one but myself.
The other spreads are good too. They're more like my traditional style, but that weekly, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I'm actually pretty impressed. You know, I thought as a whole that I would like really cringe a lot at some of my older videos, and don't get me wrong, there are elements of the filming style and the spreads that aren't perfect, but everything's a process. And especially when you're doing something that is more creative, you do find just like as writers find their voice the more they write, I think you find your style the more you know, get into a certain medium of art. And bullet journaling obviously doesn't have to be very artistic. You can make it more minimal and simple. But even any active creating is going to evolve. I'm sure you've seen it with your own spreads. I'm definitely seeing it with my own. Be sure to hit subscribe and the notification bell so you don't miss future journaling videos, so you can continue to see how things evolve. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and let me know in the comments below, what was the first bullet journal video that you saw from me? If you can remember, let me know. I am curious. I hope you guys thought this was fun. I had a fun time filming this and checking out my past work. Obviously not possible for me to get through all of these, so maybe there's an opportunity for a part 2 or more types of reaction videos. If you have any specific requests, let me know. And I'll see you soon with a new video. Until then, bye everyone. If I could stop the